Hello, welcome to The Update. I'm Abby Smith. The Fair Work Commission will hand down a decision on the minimum wage later today. Unions have campaigned for a 7% increase to offset cost of living pressures, but Andrew McKellar from the Australian Chamber of Commerce and Industry says it could further worsen inflation.
We've got to get inflation under control. If we can do that, then we can have sustainable wages growth. We've got to get inflation under control. We've got to get productivity moving. That's the only way to get real wages growing.
Victoria Cross recipient Ben Robert-Smith is considering an appeal after losing a defamation battle against several Nine newspapers. A federal court judge has found the decorated soldier murdered or was complicit in the murder of 4 unarmed Afghans. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese has travelled to Singapore, where he'll deliver his most important foreign policy speech. He'll use his keynote address to urge smaller nations in the Asia-Pacific region to maintain independence. To overseas, Madeleine McCann investigators have reportedly found several items during a search of a dam. Authorities say they'll be evaluated over the coming weeks, but can't yet be linked to the 3-year-old's 2007 disappearance. It seems Aussies just can't keep away from Netflix. The streaming giant has reported more than $1 billion in revenue after changing its billing structure last year. Customers are now billed directly and can be taxed locally. And the best pie in the country is from South Australia. Banana Boogie Bakery in Belair in the Adelaide Hills has taken out the prestigious title in Sydney at the national competition. The bakery also won Best Gourmet Pasty for their butter chicken flavoured pasty. They also won Best Hot Cross Bun back in Easter. Entertainment and sport next. Australia's Alex de Minaur and Max Purcell have both lost their second-round matches at the French Open. De Minaur was beaten by Argentinian Thomas Martin Etcheverry 6-3, 7-6, 6-3. There's a noticeable absentee from Carlton's lineup for tonight's game against Melbourne. Paddy Dow is averaging more than 31 disposals a game in the VFL, but still can't break into the Carlton side, which has lost 6 of its past 7. Melbourne has made 3 changes, including naming Adam Tomlinson and Lockie Hunter. Nat Fyfe has agreed to a 2-year contract extension, which keeps him at Fremantle until at least the 2025 season. The 31-year-old says he's looking forward to helping the Dockers win their first flag after what he describes as an interesting previous contract.
We basically went through a complete list turnover and rebuild, and I haven't played finals since 2015, so I feel like there's been a lot of investment into the club, and the club has invested in me.
In NRL, the West Tigers take on the Canberra Raiders to kick off round 14. Tomorrow, the Waratahs take on the Dolphins. The Titans go head-to-head with South Sydney, and the Sharks are up against the Broncos. In entertainment news, no surprises here. Taylor Swift is officially the second richest woman in the music world. Forbes has released their richest self-made women list, with the singer now worth $740 million, just behind Rihanna, who almost doubles the amount at $1.4 billion. Kanye West is being sued over an alleged attack on a photographer. The rapper grabbed the woman's phone and threw it onto the street after paparazzi followed him and his new wife through LA. And it seems the impending arrival of baby number 4 really was a surprise to Al Pacino. The 83-year-old actor demanded a DNA test from his 29-year-old girlfriend as he has medical issues and didn't think it would allow him to have more kids. And that's the latest from the Nova podcast team. We'll see you this afternoon for another episode of The Update.